everybody. Welcome to the Chad Benson Show. Live from the beautiful Emerald Isle. It's going to be a great, cracking day, I say. We got wee Ken in here, the guy with no head. It's going to be such a wonderful day. On today's show, we're going to talk about cabbage and
potatoes.
Oh, God, lots of potato. It's just the second half of the show is nothing but potato talk. We're taking your calls all day for that.
Going to talk about cabbage and why you should not enter an elevator after you eat it.
That's correct. So you would not want to crop dust any of your friends. And, of course, we're going to tell you how to catch a leprechaun with some Irish Spring. Jimmy, stop cutting the damn soap.
I freaking loved those commercials, man.
Hey, we can't sell anything. You've cut all the damn soap. Nobody wants to buy you broken soap.
I think every kid that saw that commercial ended up wanting a bar of it just so they
Just so
could
you
cut
can
into
cut
it.
Yeah, wanting a bar of it and a brand new knife.
Exactly. Well, you got to have a new knife because you don't want to hurt yourself, right? This is the worst thing ever.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm pumped. We're going to talk so much about leprechauns today. Hope you guys are ready.
I think they're real.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was kind of hoping it was going to be famine focused.
No. We've decided. Famine focus, though. There was one time that it was very famine-ish. You got the scurvy and stuff.
Nobody brought Lucky Charms in today. I'm
Oh, the
disappointed.
Lucky dog. You get your hands off my damn Lucky Charms. You bastards.
You almost went there, man.
Man, today we were joking around and talking like if you've ever been to Britain, they say some words that we would go, but they don't. And there happened to be a lady wandering around the corner. She was a very nice lady.
Yes, she was.
She's running for office. Vote for her because she didn't mind that we said some silly stuff.
She was a listener, though, so I think she kind of understood our personality type.
Yeah.
She did. She knew. She knew that we weren't really leprechauns. Oh, you're not really leprechauns.
Although Ken looks as tall as one.
Oh, very much so. Kane's a fantastic leprechaun. If he was in Anthrax. So we're going to be breaking down the 3 greatest actual Leprechaun movies of all time from the Leprechaun series later on. I'm not kidding either. We're getting seriously into this because, yes, there's enough war talk. We know war's going on. The counterterrorism guy quit. Mike Johnson comes out and goes, well, this guy knows nothing about intelligence. You're like, oh, you're right. You're right, Mike. Thanks. Thanks for that, Mike. Have a good day.
Yeah, I'm sure he wasn't getting any of those needed briefings.
Yeah. Oh, I can't believe that. You know what we really need? A leprechaun. They're the funniest little fellas. They're sneaky, though. Got to watch them.
They better not touch their gold.
Don't touch their gold. They get so upset when you touch their gold. Then they want it back. Then they start to bargain with you. But you don't listen to them. They're like Loki. They are. I got all kinds of... Do you know, today, this was crazy. So I was talking about with my friend yesterday that... So St. Patrick's Day is actually based on a saint. He was kidnapped, right? He was born in Britain because there wasn't Ireland yet. He was born in Britain, and he gets kidnapped and goes off, and then he escapes, and he comes back, and he spreads Christianity throughout the Isles and whatnot. And then supposedly he dies on March 17th, hence St. Patrick's Day. It was a huge holiday, but it's a very, religious holiday in Ireland. It wasn't until the late 70s, I think, they even opened the pubs. It's not like us here. And on the East Coast, right, like Cinco de Mayo is a big deal on the West Coast because we're right next to Mexico, right, throughout the Southwest, where it's kind of a big deal everywhere. But, it's kind of St. Patrick's is as well. But on the East Coast, man, they dye the river green.
Isn't that Chicago?
Chicago does that, yeah. Boston has parties, and they have a huge parade. So does New York. Montreal and Quebec have massive, and Toronto have massive parades as well.
Everybody puts green dye in the beer.
Yes. Oh, of course you do. You have to. You absolutely have to. So it's, corned beef. That's like, what's that? That's like cheap ham.
Dude, at that place we went to this weekend, the Monday Night Preservation.
Yeah.
They had corned beef nachos.
Oh.
And they were delicious.
Were they? Corned beef, my mom used to get into all this stuff. So, like, when we were kids, like tonight, I guarantee you my little brothers and sisters, they're all eating corned beef. Right? They're all going to hate it. They're all going to eat because my mom's not a good cook. and it's going to be oversalted, and the cabbage is. When's the last time you're like, I had some cabbage, it was delicious. You know when cabbage is good? When it's on stuff like maybe something else.
I've actually got a cabbage salad in my lunchbox for today.
But is it just cabbage?
No.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of sauce on it.
Yeah, I was going to say, if it's just cabbage, don't go in there later in the afternoon.
That comment was less information and more warning.
That's right. It'll be foggy.
Don't go into the newsroom.
Why is Ken's newsroom fogged up? Because he's hotboxing himself.
I remember whenever I used to bring hard-boiled eggs every day, people would open up the news booth door and just immediately think, man, Ken's farting.
Have you tried the egg trick? Have you seen it? So you go and you run water, right, like on your faucet, like hard, and you hold the egg in there, and you let it just kind of float around it, and the water starts to go around it, and then slowly you take your hands away, and the egg just stays there while the water continues to come down. It's a trip.
I'm starting to doubt your teetotal status.
You know what? You can doubt me all you. Listen here, all right. The little guy told me it was all right. He's a wee tiny lad. He is
a wee tiny lad.
A very wee lad. But on the East Coast, I found out today, which I knew it was I thought it was the second. It is the biggest holiday money wise in New York City, as far as on a one-day thing. It's bigger than New Year's Eve.
Interesting.
St. Patrick's Day. Can you believe that? That is insane. That is crazy. Just think about all those people right now that are going to work today, and they're going to go, we're going to leave at lunch, and then they're going to be crap-faced by this afternoon.
They are by now.
They're day drinking. Of course there's day drinking. It's exactly what St. Patrick would want.
Right now, the CEO of O'Charlie's is in his office with his fingers crossed.
Yeah. But it's crazy because when I was in England, they didn't really celebrate. It wasn't a big deal. But when I was in Ireland, oh yeah. But it's more reverence and a little bit more religious than just, like we're just, because we don't care. Like even Cinco de Mayo, like, you know what Cinco de Mayo is in Mexico? It was the Battle of Pueblo. If people think it's independence, it's not. That's not their Independence Day. It's the Battle of Pueblo. That's all it is between the French and them. It's a minor battle that they're like, oh, this is great.
I tell you what it is in Albuquerque. It's an excuse for downtown Albuquerque to sell booze and food.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Ooh, and it was a fun time.
Oh, God, yeah. It's just crazy. Because we've decided to take any holiday whatsoever, and we're like, you know what would be great with this? A mattress sale and booze.
Well, a mattress sale goes with anything.
Yeah, you got to have a mattress sale.
Well, you got to have a mattress to fall on whenever you pass out drunk.
Everyone's like, please keep doing it with your happy St. Patrick's Day accent. It's a fantastic accent. I remember the first time I got called a C word in this accent. I thought to myself, ma'am, you are a sweet lady. So, cabbage and cornbread, Irish car bombs. Isn't it? How awesome is that?
What's that?
They have only the Irish. You know, it'd be great, an Irish car bomb.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have you know, it'd be great with this, a jihadi drink. Is that jihadi gin?
Well, they can't drink alcohol, though, so it'd have to be something else.
Yeah. Well, that would be.
They're not supposed to, anyway.
So
that is so true, Ken, because I watched a video on YouTube last night about the underground sex trade in Iran and how many clerics go see prostitutes.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
They don't do that.
Yes, they do.
Do you remember when they got Osama bin Laden and they took out all the stuff? He had nothing. He had like 50,000 things of Viagra and all the porn you could ever look at.
His computer was loaded with porn.
Wow.
Those guys don't. You know what they are? They're gangsters. They use religion and poor people and people who aren't really there and are desperate to do horrible things. That's what they do. And then they go back to they don't need 75 virgins or whatever it is somewhere else. They've got them right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, I got that guy to blow himself up for like 50 virgins. Phew, I got a deal. Oh, yeah, the Guinness thing. This is also the biggest day for Guinness. I think
you know it.
They sell, I think they say they sell 5 times the average on an average day. They'll sell 5 times that today.
I'm going to go, on my way home, I'm getting me a pint.
Oh, are you now?
I love that Guinness.
I was watching this Irish guy who's hilarious. He just screams, Kathleen! He's hilarious. He goes, what did he say? She goes, I thought you said you were drinking. He goes, those were beers. That's not drinking.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, I meant hard alcohol. She goes, but it's 9 a.m. Correct. I told you I wasn't going to drink till later. Oh, good God. We're going to have so much fun today. It is Hot Take Tuesday. We've got a lot of hot takes. Hot Take Tuesday. And we are gonna break down the Leprechaun movies, because if you guys have never seen the Leprechaun movies, first of all,
I've never seen one, man.
They are great. And when I explain them to you, you're gonna be like, I don't know how they didn't win an Academy Award. Oh, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why. Because they were too awesome to win an Academy Award. Sometimes stuff is so awesome, you're like, that can't win an award. It's too good for an award.
Well, it's because this country's against little people.
Oh, absolutely. We're against the wee tiny folks. And then later on, we are going to explain how you catch a leprechaun. Because there are certain things you have to do, because people think you just go and you grab them, and it's not. You can't. You have to lure them. And, by the way, because you guys didn't ask for this, but I'm going to tell you, I know the actual value of what their big pot would be. $1.25 million based on gold today. And on average, about 250 coins inside of their big pot. So you get $1.25 million. And that's the beginning, because they can refill it at any time. Oh, I did not know. There are rules. There are rules. Oh, Lord. So, yeah, we got a lot of hot take today. We're going to do some fun stuff with leprechauns. We might talk about the war. The fact is what are we going to say that hasn't been said? We're doing some. We're not doing some. We got the military going there on the ground. We're going to have 2,500 boots. There's a chance we could have more than that. At this point in time, I think it's a sit and wait. Trump's having issues trying to bring NATO allies into this, because their whole thought is, you know what, you broke it, you fix it. We're going to negotiate on our own. And part of that, I understand. And the reason, because while he's talking about that, he's also went to Russia and said, hey, you guys can now release a whole bunch of oil. You guys can sell. We're going to move some sanctions. What does that mean? He's retooling, he's spending money, and he's bringing war closer to their doorstep.
Why is it that I don't understand why he's trying to build the coalition after the fact.
Yeah, that was not. Well, we should ask Mr. Intelligence guy who quit. Jerk face. He doesn't know. He thinks he's like all in intelligence and stuff. So, but we're going to talk a lot more about. We got a hot take, which is going to be awesome. We got the Leprechaun. When you guys hear the Leprechaun movies, you're going to say, Chad, thank you, because I needed to know what great movies are out there. And this is awesome. It's phenomenal. It is, and it's this. They really are. They're the kind of awesome where you're like, whew, I'm glad they made 8 of them. So a bunch of other.
Would you have preferred that they only made 3 Friday the 13th movies?
No.
What are we up to now? 15?
Well, I think we got up to 9, but then they started rebooting them and took them in different places.
Wasn't 10 about him in space?
Oh, yeah, that was great. SpaceX. Jason SpaceX. That was so good. That was such a good movie. If you guys don't even know. If you've never seen that, Jason ends up in space one time. Oh, don't worry. One of the leprechauns we're talking about today, he also ends in space.
That movie was terrible, but it was so terrible that it was awesome.
It was so good. I don't know how you say that's terrible. God, this is the problem with Bell.
I said it was so terrible that it's awesome.
No, it was so good. And you know what? I would have happily been in that movie if they'd asked me. I'd been all over that.
They had enough extras playing dead bodies.
So I'd have been all over that. How hard can it be, right? Like, what do I have to go? Oh, my God, here comes Jason. Ah, oh, my God, space lasers.
We need a Leprechaun Christmas movie is what we need.
Oh, we're going to get one soon. I'll tell you why we're going to fight it. Because of my cousins, right? They work there. They're elves. They're jerks, right? They're the worst of all the peoples. So we'll talk to... I'll tell you a little bit about those guys who are horrible. They're always like, I'm hanging out with Santa Claus and whatnot. I'm like, shut up, you little...
You almost did it again, man.
Oh, we're fun, kids. That's what we're doing today. All right. Hot Take Tuesday, straight ahead. Chad Benson, Super Talk 99.7. He's weak. Everybody knows he's weak. I don't even know who hired him. I didn't hire him. It was somebody else. He came on his recommendation. That loser's fired too. Weak. So wait. So there's a fire in front of one of the bars that's probably getting taxed 75,000 times what they should have been.
Save the alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah, firefighters have responded to Kid Rock's bar downtown.
He's all, slow down. It's okay. Don't run. We'll be fine. No tax bill in this.
Burning it down for the insurance.
That's right. Oh, kids, it's Tuesday. On Tuesdays, we have fun doing fun things like Hot Take, Hot Take, Hot Take Tuesday. All right, Hot Take Tuesday. We do hot take stuff on Tuesday. We're going to start with Belle Tanica.
Vacations where you actually go out and you travel away from your home are more stressful than they're worth.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, I would say
Always.
that. I would say that. And if you have kids, it's, this, Ken, man, you have kids, it's just the adventure, just packing is an adventure.
Yeah.
And then getting somewhere, it's like you need a 10-day vacation. You need 7 days where you do your vacation, and then you need 3 days to recover and to watch your suitcase sit there with all of your clothes for the next 6 weeks.
And no matter what happens, you either have to do 2 weeks worth of work before you leave, or you do 2 weeks worth of work when you get back.
The work doesn't go anywhere. You just have to do it in a condensed period of time.
Right.
Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. No doubt about that. All right, Ken, what you got for us?
Drivers who back up half the county because they wait too long to enter a roundabout like the one over here by us
Oh, the naked boat.
need to pull over, toss their keys in a storm drain, and just walk home.
That's right. But pull your car all the way over.
Yes. Just don't. If you don't know how to drive through a roundabout, don't drive where there is one. I don't know how many times I've sat behind people at that roundabout up there at the naked statues, and they're waiting for the car on the other side of the roundabout to go through before they go. They don't realize that you're just supposed to keep going.
Yeah.
These are people that can't function without directions from something like a stoplight.
It is where because I love roundabouts are fun. I lived in Europe and England, by the way. Where I lived in a place called Camberley when I first moved there. It is the home of roundabouts.
Ah, okay.
So they have virtually no stoplights anywhere. And it's awesome. But if you have no idea what you're doing, just don't. Just go take the long way, because I don't want to be caught up in your mess because you can't figure it out.
Right.
Right?
It is so frustrating, man.
No.
I mean, you're sitting behind somebody, and they're waiting for all the cars to go by, not realizing that it's never going to stop.
Yeah.
In response to this, I gave Ken a horn idea, a way to change his horn. We can't really say it on the air, but it would get the person in front of you to understand what you're thinking.
Which is what's needed.
Yeah.
They can. I've watched people and they just go and they just stop. It's not a yield. It's if it's coming, you go. If not, and also you can use your blinker. Most people don't understand that, but once again, you're dealing with people who are just they don't get it. They do. First of all, the naked roundabout just throws everybody off. Anyways,
Jason said he'll drive straight across the roundabout, and that's about Jason's speed.
That's about Jason's speed right there. Oh my Lord. My hot take today is not everything's a salad. Okay, pasta is not a salad. Pasta is pasta.
Do you believe in fruit salad?
No. It's just fruit in a bowl. That's all that is. That's not call it whatever it's not.
What if it's got whipped cream and gelatin?
No, that's awful too. And it's whipped. It's not even whipped cream. It's whipped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So no, it's not, right? There's no Jell-O salad. There's no macaroni salad, pasta salad. What's the difference between macaroni and pasta? It's the same damn thing. Not everything is a salad. Okay? Just like there can only be milk. There can't be oat milk. That's just oats that you squeeze. Would you milk them? No. Wrong. Not everything is a salad. Okay?
I didn't know milk came out of nuts.
I didn't know either. But now they do. So you can get oat milk.
This show is educational as well as funny.
Yeah, there you go. That's what you guys are learning today. But not everything's a salad. Somebody goes, it's a pasta salad. No, it's just pasta that you put other crap on. The smart thing would have been to put some spaghetti, some meatballs on it and send it to me hot. You fool.
It's a spaghetti salad.
Yeah. So, there you go. Spaghetti. If you want to call that a salad, fine. But the reality is cold noodles is not a salad. Stop being lazy. Okay? Stop being lazy. Go make me a chef salad. Ladies, I'm saying if you were to do that. Oh, Chad, I can't believe you said that. Coming up. Is it a great movie? I think they are. Are all three of them great? Oh, all three of them have something to give to America. And I think they should be in the Smithsonian. We will talk about it. And we're also going to talk about how you catch a leprechaun, because that's what we do here. Chad Benson, Super Talk 997. This portion of the program is brought to you by NCA National Certified Alarms and Long-Term Contracts, license number 645. All right, boys, are you ready?
Let's hear it.
So we'd like to know from you guys if you've ever seen some of these movies. I'm sure some of you have because you also have phenomenal taste in movies, much like me. There are 3 movies I chose. So there was a bunch of Leprechaun movies. People are probably tuning in and go, what the hell are they talking about? Leprechauns? Yeah, that's right. There's a bunch of Leprechaun movies. And Warwick Davis played the Leprechaun in most of them. They did 2 other ones in the last couple of years, but he didn't play in it, which kind of sucks. But there was apparently I don't know. They fought over some. I don't know if he was also feeling well because he's been around for a while. But he's a little tiny guy. He was what's his name? The guy we talk about all the time. The most famous of the tiny guys.
Oh, you talking about the Ewok in?
No. The guy that is a big star now. What's his name?
Oh, Dinklage.
Dinklage. He was Dinklage before Dinklage. He was in Willow. He's in all these things. So he did 3 movies. Now, the first movie we're going to go over today happened in 1993. Okay? So, mind you, this guy goes to Ireland, comes back with a suitcase full of gold and a little guy with him. The movie happens to star somebody who would go on, and let's just say she'd have some friends. And it was her first real starring role, Jennifer Aniston.
The luck of the Irish is being packed and shipped to a little town in South Dakota whose luck may have just run out.
My ear! He got my ear!
You got the back door, right?
Ow!
Look at it's in the cabinets.
Toward the basement.
We're like really scared. Hello? I need the police. This is an emergency.
Leprechaun.
It's out. It's out of the crate.
Oh, it's out of the crate. Get out of the crate. So this was a little bit more scary-ish. Like they tried to be a horror movie, and it cost $900,000, made $9 million bucks, and it's so awful. It's great. It is phenomenal, and they tried
Plus,
to take it.
It has Jennifer Aniston's original nose.
Yes, it does. It does. It does. It has exactly that. She has little curves in this too, right? You know, so this was Jennifer Aniston's first big role at it, and man, it was exactly what you thought it was going to be, right? So they bring him back over here, and he's just full of piss and vinegar, and he's doing his stuff, and they don't care about the gold. They just want to escape his wrath because he's a mean little SOB. Now you're thinking, Chad, it can't get any better than that. Oh, it can, because you see, they've done a bunch of these, but we jump forward to number 4, and this is when they decided the best thing for us to do is apparently put him in space.
Small though I am, mighty is my spirit when bloody battle calls. Come at me with what you will. Shoot me. Stab me. Kill me 100 ways.
Take this bastard out!
Still I fight on. I am 1,000 demons from hell. Hot stuff coming up. I am eternal as the sun. This barbecue's only just begun.
Oh, so spectacular. So he goes to, for whatever reason, he's in space, and he meets this girl, and she is like the queen. He's going to marry and be the king, and they both decide after they consummate the wedding, they're going to kill each other. And then he's got to take on space raiders, which is hilarious. Right? It's phenomenal.
And it won how many Oscars?
17.
70.
That was it. It won everything. It's still winning Oscars. This year it won 7 more Oscars. Now you're thinking, Chad, how can that not be the greatest of all movies? Well, the next year they decided to up it. Because rather than send him to space, are you ready for this, Ken?
Yes, sir.
They sent him to the hood.
When Mac Daddy discovers a magic flute,
That's all I want right here.
he becomes the richest man in hip-hop.
Hey, get these losers out.
But when 3 young rappers
Kind of like Robin Hood. Instead, we're going to be robbing in the hood.
stumble onto his musical treasure, everyone will have to pay the piper.
I Unhand me gold, you thieving hoods. You got more loot than Tiger Woods.
They got the flute. We gotta get that back. Our party's over.
He's green.
Curious aroma. That's the bomb right there. The bomb? Ah, the bomb.
Leprechaun 5. Size doesn't matter when you're still the man.
Tell me that's not great. And yes, Ken, he gets high as a kite with Ice-T, who's in the movie as well.
Ice-T's in the movie.
Ice-T's in the movie. They get high as a kite. Oh.
It started out Mac Daddy finds a...
Yeah. So you know, they find a magical flute.
Yes.
And then you become the biggest, like, hip-hop star. And there's these 3 kids that kind of get caught up in all of this. And now these bad guys are coming after him. And he's on their team, but he's still a little weasel. So, and he gets high as a kite. You know
If
what
they reboot that, Snoop will play the Ice-T part.
Oh, you know what's great about that?
Oh, man.
You know what's great about that? They did part 2, Back in the Hood, the following year.
Awesome.
I just sit there and I think to myself, you know what's awesome? Somebody looked there and goes, you know what? Let's greenlight this.
You know what that means, right? That they spent, what they spent on it was worth it versus what it made.
Oh, absolutely.
So it was profitable.
Absolutely. These movies cost nothing. They've got a built-in audience because people enjoy it and it's hilarious.
I've got to watch that one.
Oh,
man.
yeah. He gets high as a kite. He was so stoked. And there are 3 hotties, right? And he's throwing around the lingo all day long. It is hilarious. He turns them into these 3 hot zombie, like, strippers. It's just like, somebody wrote that. They're like, should they be, yeah, they should be zombie. Do you even have to ask? Do you?
Does anybody ever go, dwarf, please?
Yes. Oh, so spectacular. I love it. So those are your 3 choices. 93 with the original Jennifer Aniston look, with the original Jennifer Aniston. 1999, when he goes to space to fight space raiders. so spectacular. And the laser beams they shoot, it is just so bad. It is awesome. Or 2000, into the new year with In the Hood. I think you'd like In the Hood, man. It's funny.
Yeah, I'm going to check that out.
It is funny. It is funny.
They should have Craig and Smokey in it.
It's kind of like that, actually. There's a part where the reverend, the pastor, he's thinking the kids are doing voodoo. God, I love that. So bad it's good. It is so bad it's good. In the Hood. And I love the fact that Ice-T's in it. And he's not even top bill.
Ice-T.
He's not even top bill.
Was he, I know the script and everything is horrible, but did he have any good acting moments in it?
Oh, yeah.
He did?
And Warwick does a good job. It's funny. You know, the other guys maybe not so great, but it's funny.
That had to be one of Ice's earliest movies, though.
It was.
And well before he was on Law and Order.
How long has he been on Law and Order?
Like 332 years or something?
I mean, that show has been on forever and a day.
I want to say 25 or 26 years.
You know what? He is, if I'm correct, was it? I think that was his second movie. Might have been his first. It was because he did a Steven Seagal movie, didn't he? Did he do a movie like that?
Yeah, he was in that, and then he went on to be. I think after that it was New Jack City.
Oh, New Jack City was great. This is
was
New
a
Jack
good
City, but with a
movie.
leprechaun.
That was
There
a
you go.
great movie.
Yeah, this is what it is, kid. It's New Jack City with a leprechaun. It's just so spectacular. I mean, you guys have, if you've never seen, it's worth a watch tonight when you're sitting around. And if you want to get high, this is also worth a watch. Probably makes it better.
There it is. Leprechaun in the Hood. I'm watching that, man.
It is so much
I
fun.
started in 2000, and it was the second season of Law and Order, a Special Victims Unit, and he's been on it for 25 years.
Oh my goodness. Are you serious? How many episodes? There's 586 episodes.
Yeah, that show's been on forever.
And he has appeared in over 400.
Man, he was in the Breakin' movie in 1984.
Yeah, he was. And here's the thing about getting on to this day still. Network TV pays really well, but also the big thing about network TV, because nobody else has caught up, the residuals on network TV are massive. If he stopped working today, stayed at home, never did anything, and spent $100,000 a day, he probably couldn't outspend what he makes.
Currently he is the longest running male actor in U.S. primetime TV history.
Wow.
Way to go, brother Ice-T.
Wonder what he gets an episode. He gets $250,000 per episode.
Does not surprise me.
That's good. Way to go, Ice-T. But you know where it all started? Don't take it away from little Warwick Davis. Riddle me this. I'm a little... So if you're going to catch a leprechaun, it is not as easy as just going out and grabbing them, all right? First of all, they're sneaky.
Yeah. And that means they're fast.
They're fast. Secondly, and it's very important that you guys understand this with their sneaky and fastness, they are also... Once you catch them, usually, and they also would like you to put like little ladders and stuff up. So when they're going to go, because you got to leave a little piece of gold or something shiny because they're coming for it, right? Because we forgot to tell you that they're thieves. So, and then you catch them, then they give you the gold. But the whole thing is the entire time they're going to try to bargain with you. They're going to try to talk you into the other. You cannot listen to them. All right, they're like Loki. Because what is Loki? He's the god of
mischief.
God of mischief. He's kind of like that.
Yeah, you can't listen to a leprechaun.
No, do not listen to them. And just because they have their pot of gold doesn't mean that the gold is gone. No. They can fill it up whenever they want. So you've got to be wary of this.
Andy texted in that Leprechaun 2 is the best because
it has boobies. It does have boobies. It does. I'm not going to lie to you.
So that means it would have been on Cinemax.
Yeah, probably. That was definitely a DVD kind of rent when you were a kid. Don't let mom see it's got boobs in it. Oh, Ice-T.
This movie sucks. That's not why we're watching it.
Yeah, that's right. You're going to see boobs in a minute. Relax. So there you guys go. The 3 greatest Leprechaun movies of all time. It's possible. Let me know which one's better. The 93, In the Hood, or Space. Those are your choices, everybody. Those are your choices. Coming up, we'll talk a little bit about, we could probably throw some Iran in here. I want to talk still more about the battle going on with CVS. I watched that commercial last night. Oh, that commercial was like,
yeah.
Jim was going to go at midnight to get his kid some sniffling stuff, but now CVS is closed and Jim can never get his kid any medicine. I'm like, crap.
And the people that make Afrin have now gone out of business.
Yeah, all because of CVS. I'm not quite sure I buy that. We'll talk about that amongst other things. Chad Benson, Sip It Tap, 99.7. He's going to leave NATO. He's always threatening to leave NATO. Isn't he? I feel like he has been. But he's upset because nobody wants to play in any reindeer games. So, you guys don't want to help? No, we don't. We got enough problems. First of all, we're not you. No, you're not. You're not. Like, what's England going to do? Send over a ship from the colonies? Hello, everyone. We're here. It's me, Admiral Thifton-Button. No. I mean, the French are kind of trying, but I mean, what? Again, why we didn't think this through? I'm just saying. Hey, do you think anybody's going to help? I would probably ask. Nah. We'll ask later. We'll ask later. So that'll be very interesting to see if we'll talk a bit more about that. So I watched that commercial, that CVS commercial came on last night. I watched it like 2 or 3.
It's terrifying.
Oh, it is. It's just like, it's raining outside. The guy's been working all day, right? And he's in a coal mine that doesn't exist here. But his kid's got the sniffles and he's got to get there. You know, if you guys don't pass this, if you're going past this, you're never going to get sniffle medicine ever again. So when you're working in the coal mine, your kid's sick, that kid's going to get pneumonia and die. CVS.
Because we weren't allowed to set our own prices.
It is. And the way that they're going to pitch this is, well, CVS is going to leave, and you guys are never going to have medicine. Really? I can't have medicine? Let's see. I can go to Walmart. I can go to Costco. I can go to Sam's Club.
Right? I saved a tweet from 8 years ago, and I still retweet it every now and then, where the Democratic Party sent out a tweet that said, if we don't pass net neutrality, you'll get information one letter at a time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it's the same kind of lie.
It is.
It's like there are other places you can get these supplies. Even if CVS did go out of business, which they're not going to by any stretch, that doesn't leave a vacuum in the market.
No, it doesn't. You know what it does? It would be filled by others who would go, oh, there's a need here. Let's fill this. what they're trying to do is hold on to their monopoly, their dominance of everything. That's what they're trying to do. So when
They've got a giant share of the marketplace, and it's being threatened, and they're doing what businesses do at that time, trying to stop it.
Which is welcome to the world we live in. This is crony capitalism. When we talk about fair market, I don't think back in the day when they were talking about an open market, a fair market, we're going to trade our goods for service and services for this, that, and I don't think they thought, well, Jim's the only one who could sell pellets here. Jim also raises the pellets, and he sets the price on the pellets. And if you don't like it, Jim's going to leave, and no one will ever be able to have a pellet again.
Except for the other people that have pellets.
Yeah, there you go. See? So enough of the baloney. So it's a scare tactic. I'm not saying there might not be some uncomfortableness, and they might close a few things, but the market will work itself out. They want to scare you into making sure that you give in to them and say, oh, my God, I'm never going to be able to get sniffle medicine for my kid at 3 a.m. Yeah, you can. You know, we can go.
In a rainstorm.
In a rainstorm, because it only ever rains in times like this.
My kid won't go to sleep, and I have no place to get a bottle of Benadryl.
That's right. That's right. Oh, by the way, we got to talk about my kid's not going to sleep. Do I have a story for you guys coming up in a little bit? Hour number 2 of the program on this most festive day. I hope you're wearing green and you didn't get pinched today. Oh, lordy, lordy. Chad Benson Show, Super Talk 99.7.